Unfortunately, we won't see it today, but Natalia on the hands of Bajan, this is something that we need to see how much impact will he have on this, because Natalia has been the most banned hero in Season 10.
I mean, Natalia here, its job is quite clear, right? Will disrupt the farm of Natan. But remember, the composition from the side of Aura Fire, they are always ready to they are ready to re-engage here. So we'll have to see here the results.
We have to see the results here as both teams have set their composition in stone for game number 2. The question is, will Aura Fire be able to take it 2-0, or will EVOS Legends be able to force this into a game number 3? Only time would tell, as both teams with their different winning conditions as well as playstyles are going head-to-head as we dive into the Land of Dawn.
I told you, it's Natan jungle! It's Natan jungle! It's Yuzong in the gold lane, I believe, or is it Dairoth? Oh my god, wait, let me just see. All right, yes.
You gave me a heart attack.
But you
I
didn't
thought
expect
something happened.
Natan in the jungle.
But we saw the Natan on high already in that
but still,
last phase.
I didn't want to believe it. Natan in the jungle up against a Baksha who can clear so fast, and let's see how it works out.
We'll see how it works out. First here already trying to annoy, but man, he's stuck.
He's stuck and he's going to be taken down. Pendragon might be the next one to go, but luckily he is still able to survive. If we're talking about how effective it is, it's quite effective at these gankings as Aura Fire once again with the early game lead.
Oh my god, the kill pressure is what we were scared of from Aura, right? If you're an EVOS player, you need to be very wary of the kill pressure coming from Godiva on that Kadita, Yuzong, and the Dairoth in lane. And Versik, he didn't respect that damage enough. He went in to the enemy jungle thinking that, okay, it's just the Natan, I can counter jungle, but you need to pay attention to the side lane. Dairoth is going to be winning in that lane, zoning Pendragon away and enabling Natan to just go everywhere on the map.
I think that was a template farm pattern there for inside of Versik, and what Aura Fire did, they are ready to anticipate that movements, and actually Versik was caught off guard. 0-1-0 without a purple buff here for the next 2 minutes. It's going to be a very hard job here for side of EVOS Legends. They are already behind on farm, and Aura Fire looks to engage topside.
It does seem like they want to look for an engage here, but not just yet. And interestingly enough, but Kabuki goes in aggressively here as Godiva goes in with that Ocean Odyssey to take him down. A second pickup for the side of Aura Fire once again, and now Krite opens up that Bat Feast, trying to zone away the members from the side of Aura Fire away.
Hey man, that was disrespectful. They played ping pong with Clover. He just got knocked up 3 times by Godiva, by Kabuki, and by Hai. Wow, that was very, actually that was pretty funny to watch. 3 knockups, Gunny.
3 knockups. I mean, it was a lot of CCs. A lot of CC was played, but man, Aura Fire, they decide to go for the mirror trade, right? Turtle for side of EVOS Legends, but they opted to take down Pullover topside and as well as chunking the gold shield turret.
Here, first caught in a 3v1 situation. The real world manipulation has been opened up as well as Godiva is going crazily as the Bat Feast is not going to be enough to save the day. Hai is going to be taken down for the side of Versik as well. So a 1-for-1 trade for now.
A 1-for-1. Again, it's a jungler who was taken off, both of the junglers. So it's still more worth it for EVOS Legends because they are able to stop Hai from just farming freely. The momentum has been stopped, but Gani, let's take a look at the emblems.
I mean, looking at the emblems here, it seems quite clear that, of course, Nathan wants the penetration, right? Movement as well as penetration. So a very interesting approach already. He wants to give the damage output, but then again, Nathan needs to have better positioning. Remember, a lot of pick-off heroes here from the side of EVOS Legends, such as the Natalia, such as that Baksha, and remember, of course, Clover can just sneak inside of the bush to make a play on towards Natan.
Pendragon once again having a tough time as they are constantly regrouping in that bottom side to put pressure onto him. And The thing I like about the composition coming in from Aura Fire is that they have a lot to play with. They have so many different types of dynamics, but that might have to wait because Bajan here goes in for very aggressive play onto Hai, and that's actually going to work out as Hai once again is going to be taken down, but Bajan gets taken down next with the help of Facehugger as well as that Daira.
Good recovery from Aura Fire, but again, that's exactly what EVOS Legends can do with the Natalia. Meanwhile, Krite
needs to be careful here. He does escape just barely, but you're completely right here. I do understand that Hai is going to have a lot of output in damage, but he still needs to be careful, realizing that Bajan is always on standby. You can see that the turtle is going to be secured by the side of Aura Fire. A killing spree has been taken as well.
Well, Persik here on this Bakshin, not a good game here at Tier 9 as well as Mirko. 0-3-1 to his name, but take a look at this. Another play perhaps with Aura. He just wants the top side. He doesn't care. They don't care.
Yeah, and with Hai on the Natan, he can actually get the turret really, really fast. They can just take it very, very easily. Meanwhile, though, down below, EVOS Legends are already desperately looking for a trade. Not really going to be able to do it, though, or to get anything here down below onto Fluffy, but they can punish the turret.
It seems like here tempo has gone down for both sides, Aura Fire as well as EVOS Legends. Seems like Aura is still in control, though. I mean, Persik, he needs the farm, right? I mean, he is under farm here. Hai as well as friends, they are able to collect a lot of items, some decent items here. Hunter Strike already 4 penetration, 4 side of Natan. Meanwhile, take a look at Youth Song here already with that War Axe here. So already, perhaps they can make a play here on towards that Krite and as well as Clover. But top side
Clover goes down in a 2-for-1 situation. A lot of ultimates have been bursted down as Persik is not going to let this go without anything in return. Black Dragon Form has been popped up, but look at the damage coming in from Bajan. It is going to be Kabuki taken down. A 1-for-1 trade once again for both teams.
Oh, man. Godiva, he saw the Natalia walk up and he preemptively tapped on the rough waves. Fluffy getting pinned.
Yes, it is going to be the Falling Star Moon connecting onto him. There is also the damage coming in from that Bat Feast, but not just yet. Bajan looking for the kill here. Is he going to get it? The answer is no. Slick movements coming in from Bajan as he is trying his best to give his team a little bit more, pressure so they can take this next neutral objective in that turtle.
That's a very intelligent read from Fluffy to actually walk all the way to base. He knows that there's a Natalia, and these small things could be the factor.
Here comes Persik, but the real-world manipulation will come first, as it is going to be once again the turtle slain here by the Samsung Galaxy A series. Godiva barely makes it out alive. He gets up there in clutch. No one gets taken down just yet, but it is going to be that turtle taken.
I really like the decision making coming from Hai here. He just secured his Wind of Nature. Why? Because he realizes that Bajan, is on the opposing side. This Natalia is so annoying that somehow force Hai to build Wind of Nature early. We'll see though. It seems like Aura Fire with this, almost 2k gold lead, they managed to establish a turret top side, and they are looking for more bot side.
Godiva goes in for his wombo combo specialty, and there goes Clover. Meanwhile, here Pendragon is caught in a bad situation. He is going to be taken down by the burst damage coming in from Fluffy. Another target is going to be taking place as Krite is going to be the next one to fall. Persik is next. He might be in trouble here, but no, Fluffy is going to go down as Bajan is able to get a trade off here as Hai once again able to get another pick off on the board. The real world manipulation gets popped off, and Bajan is going to take all that damage from that ultimate, and Aura Fire comes out on top.
Hai, oh my goodness. Did you guys see the first time that Bajan used that ultimate, jumping over onto Hai, that reaction time, popping the Wind of Nature that he built in this game very early on. But was the difference maker, was the X factor that made Aura Fire able to get that victory.
Seems like, again, Aura Fire, they are expanding their lead here, already establishing 4,000 gold lead and 3 turrets here. Only 1 outer turret is left for side of EVOS Legends. EVOS Legends, they're in shambles space-wise. They really need to think something up quickly. But then again, remember, Persik, all his Baxia can only do so much.
And the problem that lies on EVOS, wait a minute.
Yeah, wait a minute. As Versick here, he might get caught. There is going to be some setup as a Black Dragon form has been opened up. He does try and look for a dive, but he's not going to risk it this early as they do both want to be able to contest this Lord. But look at this. Versick is going to be the first one to fall. This is the perfect setup that Aura Fire could actually have. Real World Manipulation gets popped up. Pendragon is trying to try his best, but look at Kabuki. Once again, taken down this time around. It is a 2-for-3 trade, still in favor of Aura Fire, but unfortunately, they may not be able to get more out of this, but I might be wrong. Hai goes into the backside, already dealing so much damage onto Pride, but look at the damage he is receiving as well. Pendragon trying to do his best in a 2v1 situation, and he actually is able to take Hai down.
Oh, Pendragon living with a sliver of HP, but Aura Fire coming out on top again. There is an applause from the crowd. What a play by Aura.
What a play by Aura, and it seems like now it's... Yeah, Aura Fire, they are in full control here, in full effect as well. With Lord Push here unenhanced though, they are going to look for another base turret bot side, but it's so hard for Clover to make a play, even though he's on the Spiritrix. Their only hope is for Cry to keep upgrading his stacks, to improve his stacks and provide the comeback from Krite himself.
Like I said, man, like I said, the dive composition that Aura has will be super, super tough on the backliners of EVOS Legends, Clover and Krite. That's why you can see their scores right now, and it's 1-4-0-2. Who has the kills? It's Natalia. This is the bargain. This is the gamble that EVOS Legends went with in the draft. They could have picked a defensive roamer to maybe peel, but they went for the Natalia, and now...
Versick once again going to be the target of all the damage coming in from Aura Fire, and he is going to be the first one to fall once again. You can see Clover trying to dish out the damage onto Facehugger, but unfortunately, it's not enough to take him down. Aura Fire yet again secures another turret in that bottom side, and Kabuki is starting to sniff out that, and he doesn't want to take gambles here, understanding that Bajan is going to be waiting there, hiding, looking for his next target in those bushes.
Godiva, Aura, they're all so aware. They know how Natalia plays, and they're always ready to react to the jumps.
Man, I'm right now, I'm still digesting the Aura Fire's movements, right? They're so disciplined, they're so well coordinated, and EVOS Legends, they are dismantled at this point. It seems like Aura Fire now still establishing a very healthy gold lead. They might be able to translate to the next Lord here. So again, EVOS Legends, they really need to somehow contest the next Lord. If not, their base will be more exposed, and potentially, if EVOS Legends makes another blunder here, they might actually end the game. Let's take a look at the items here. Ooh, Yi building full utility, Enchanted Talisman already, and the two wands here in that Ice Queen wand, and as well as Glowing wand, providing the slow effect and as well as burning effect all in one hero. And apart from that, man, Kadita as his roamer, he does not care, right? Clock of Destiny, but immediately with Divine Glaive, realizing that a lot of heroes from the side of EVOS Legends, they are building magical resist items.
Absolutely. The magical defense. As EVOS Legends now are caught in this situation, 12 minutes in, 5,000 gold deficit, how do they amount to a comeback here? The thing is, their only main reliable source of dive is Natalia. Krite doesn't deal enough damage to burst down the frontliners, to poke down the frontliners, and they can always, Aura can always just look for that dive onto Krite. Krite needs to play it perfectly. He needs to position himself, use his efficiency on the damage, on the abilities perfectly.
But here we go, the setup is going to happen as it is going to be an uncontested Lord here for the side of Aura Fire, but look at that! The damage ensues from the side of Aura Fire. Double kill already taken here by Fluffy. It is a Lord and two members down here, Mirko.
Just as I say it, that's why it's so difficult. Krite positioned himself all the way back. He tapped on the sprint. He did everything that he could, but it's just not enough because Aura can do as they please with the dive, and they're just sticking as 5 right now. They know Natalia is out for Hai, is out for Facehugger. and Bajan isn't really able to put any pressure onto them.
We'll see what happens. I mean, the Lord already marching in that bottom side here, Gani.
It seems like Lord will march bot side, and with this wave manipulation that is now displayed by the side of our fire, they actually might expose the game. But take a look at the positioning by Bajan here. He is having a tough time because remember that facehugger will always be covered high here. Very, very aggressive here, realizing that the items.
Oh, the claws connects onto two members from the side of Aura Fire. You see that the real world manipulation gets popped off as well. They need to stay focused because Bajan is in the midst of it all. Will he be able to get anything? But no! Killing spree instantly taken by Godiva. They're taking Bajan's life, and that might be the last thing that they could do.
The reaction time was unreal, Eterna. The wind of nature by High. Oh my goodness, the reaction time. How fast was that? He saw the exclamation mark on top of his head and he instantly tapped on the wind of nature. My goodness, that was fast.
That was fast. And now our fire again already exposing the two base turrets here in the side of Land of Dawn. Take a look at the damage dealt by X. Pride still being the top one here. But apart from that, it's just all our fire members.
Real world manipulation has been opened up. It does seem like Fursic is looking for something to land onto. Unfortunately, the base is going to be the target for Aura Fire as of yet, but we'll see what happens as Pandragon here caught in a 1v1 situation with Kabuki. Is he able to sustain all the damage output as he does use that Falling Star to connect onto three members? There's not much follow-up just yet as High once again, but off camera here, Clover gets caught by Godiva, and this is the opening that Aura Fire needs. The next person to fall down is going to be Pendragon. They've already been able to secure that tier 1 turret in that top side. They're gonna go all for it as the main damage dealer is gone. But look at this.
Oh,
Aura
the minion
Fire
waves.
has actually opted to go back.
Yeah, no minion waves up top. They decide to move over to the mid lane with the minions pushing in, and they decide to go for the turret. But John already in that back line trying to look for a dive Eterna.
Real world manipulation has been opened up, but this time around, Facehugger's Immortal gets popped up, but nothing happens, as it is going to be Fursic as well to take them down. Aura Fire still pushing the limits here. He goes in for the background. Kabuki gets Clover once again. Not the best shade on EVOS Legends right now, as it is going to be the base to be the target. Pride all alone is able to get a triple kill. One member left standing. Kabuki, will he be able to do it? The answer is yes. Oh my God! EVOS Legends lose a 2-0 upset against Aura Fire.
One cannon minion was not cleared out. They instead focus on the Aura Fire members, letting that minion dish out the damage. Pendragon, he went in for